Hello everyone, Jesse Webb, Traders Pro. Market conditions, bullish in a bear market. Bear market rank currently 191. Still climbing. We were at 2 something the other day, yesterday, and so that continuing to climb as markets are still kind of pausing and stabilizing, stuck in this indecision range. We're seeing positive momentum still to the upside. Also, breadth really stuck right there in the middle, which is not surprising, kind of based on where we're at in the chart right here. We're just seeing participation, not real sure which direction the market wants to go here in the shorter term. Buy-sell ratios switched back to above 1. Was above 1 yesterday, I guess, as well, 1.23. Now it's 1.2. So still just a slight bullish bias, relatively flat right here, which for traders and investors means a little bit of caution. Typically, a neutral bullet to a bullish bias with tighter stops and maybe smaller position sizes than normal, because we are still in this bear market and there's always a possibility that things can roll back over and head back down again. Overall indices, we've been talking about Dow stocks lately, so let's continue with that theme where we're at 17. So we've had 2 of those stocks move from buy back to hold. Maybe again, I like to use the Dow in this case as kind of an indicator of some internal strength. So we're seeing 17 of those stocks that are trending higher. None of them, well, one of them in a sell range, and the majority moving higher currently. If we take a look at current muscle stocks group, new buy list, ANX, kind of an interesting chart, really strong uptrend and completely reversed. You're going to get that in biotech stocks, where there's just a lot of volatility, a lot of uncertainty. You're dealing with a lot of different factors when it comes to those, but it's looking like it's wanting to move a little bit higher here in this overall uptrend. Let me jump back here. The second stock in the list is looks like it had some kind of a buyout gap or some positive news or something. I haven't had a chance to look that over yet. Be cautious on those. When they gap higher and they move up, a lot of times the move is then over and it needs some time to retrace that overall price trend. If it's a buyout, then you'll see that price just sit flat there until that symbol gets adjusted and absorbed by the company that's buying it, and then this symbol basically disappears and absorbed by another one. That is if it's a buyout. Not sure what the case is on that. MANU, nice looking pattern here also. You're just seeing a lot of these stocks that have been in this uptrend. Some false signals here, which is common at market tops and bottoms or during these indecisive times, because that's not what we want. We want a trending market, and we're just not getting that right here. So you get some of those false signals. That being said, there are some stocks. In fact, this cosmetic toiletries sector, consumer staples, there's a couple stocks. ELF is another symbol that's been working pretty well and moving higher. IPAR also moving up nicely here in the buy list from a hold to a new buy signal. GNW, sharp reversal, sharp rally up. Those are also not those kind of price actions are not conducive to trend following methodologies, so they create a little bit of choppiness. Those conditions are going to turn eventually as either the markets start to trend up or trend down. We'll eventually break through some of this sideways consolidation move, and more than likely it's going to happen within the next 4 to 6 weeks as we settle in on the Fed's direction and earnings reports and the like. HY, also nice little pattern looking here. So take a look at that new buy list today. The ETF list, a couple of interesting things happening in there. Where you had natural gas, which is moving strongly to the upside or to the downside. It's been working on this overall. This is an inverse 2x and some interesting price action taking place there. We talked about the new buy ETF CANE sugar, which is interesting. Now we're talking about inflation. We're getting natural gas, we're getting gold, we're getting a lot of different things that are happening here in that ETF list. Keep an eye on that as well today. If you don't have full access to the software, you can sign up with the link below, and we look forward to having you. Have a great day today.